Good morning, everybody. This is Mike Peters with the Pottsville Church of Christ, and it's time for our morning devotional. So if you have your Bibles, let's get them out. And I'm going to begin reading this morning from Matthew chapter 5. Matthew chapter 5 and verse 13. It says, "You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its flavor, how shall it be seasoned? It is then good for nothing but to be thrown out and trampled underfoot by men. You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden, nor do they light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand, and it gives light to all who are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven." We're at the beginning of what is most commonly called the Sermon on the Mount. And in this beautiful discourse, Jesus compares his disciples to two things, to salt and to light. Now, what he's doing here is he is instructing his disciples, and by extension us today, how to live in this world and what our duties are as we live in this world in a very general sense. As salt, we're called to bring goodness and healing and preservation to a lost and hurting world. And we do that by mimicking the love that God has shown us. When he calls us lights, he is telling us to be that drawing factor that will draw men to Jesus. If you notice ever on a nice warm summer night and you go out on the porch and it's dark and you turn on that porch light, what happens? All of a sudden, all of these insects, moths and mosquitoes and all kinds of insects are drawn to that light. Light has a drawing factor to it. And we are to draw men to Jesus, and we do so by being that light. And he defines what he means in verse 16. We let our light shine before men so that they may see our good works. We, like Jesus, go about doing good, showing individuals, showing the world that we love them. And through our benevolent actions, we then draw men to the cross in an effort to bring them to Jesus. And by doing so, we're the light of the world. But I want you to notice something. I want us to notice where that source of light comes from. It's not from within us. We, in actuality, are reflecting the light of Jesus. If you look out at the night sky, and many times there will be this big, beautiful moon just shining bright in that dark sky, that's us. But if you remember your science classes from days gone by, you'll remember that the moon itself isn't a light source. In fact, it's reflecting light from the sun. And yet it reflects that light into the darkness of night and brings a little bit of light to the darkness of night, doesn't it? We're to be like that moon. We reflect the light of Jesus into a dark world, and thereby showing men the way, how to get back to Jesus, how to get back to the Father. And that is a great opportunity that we as Christians have today. An opportunity to share the good news that the Messiah has come into the world, has made the perfect sacrifice for the sins of mankind, and offers everyone the opportunity to be reconciled to the Creator. This is Mike Peters with the Pottsville Church of Christ, and I hope that these little short devotionals are a blessing to you. I hope they're allowing you to start your day in a very positive way. If you like this content, would like to see more of this content, we ask that you hit the subscribe button down there on YouTube and hit that notification bell icon there so that you'll be notified when a new video is uploaded. If you're watching this on Facebook, why don't you go ahead and hit like there and then share this video on your page. And that way we can get the message of Jesus out to as many people as possible. I hope everyone is staying safe during these trying times. And don't forget, always be praying.